What is going on, everybody? We're going to be hopping into a little box showcase. As you can tell from the thumbnail, if you saw it, we just hit, and by we I mean me, I just hit 500 Link level 10 units in my box. Let's go ahead and jump over there and let me show you. So oh, this is the wrong place. I'm already messing up. So I really slowed down Link leveling the past few months. Just because I felt like once I hit about 300, I was starting to get into units that I really wasn't using. And now that I've hit, then I hit 400, and I was like, like, who am I really Link leveling at this point, right? And so there's still a few, potential sub-EZAs I need to clean up. But for the most part, the characters I'm Link leveling are characters that are just like, man, I am, just never going to get any use out of these. I'm just trying to work through the box and get them all Link leveled at this point, right? We can see on my general page, this is a bit, it says I have 14 or 1,400 characters. A lot of these are dupes from the, I'm waiting on the Carnival exchange for a lot of these. So, yeah, we just got a lot of trash sitting down here. Hopefully, few weeks, I'll be able to get rid of these guys. So, that's where a lot of this is just trash sitting down here, but we'll go over all that in a minute. Right now, I just want to hop in and look at my level 10 Link units. So this is what I have right now, and whenever I say, full level 10 Links, I actually mean it. I know there are some people who are like, oh, I have all of my units at, full level 10 Links, but then they'll show you, and it's like, they have, this guy, and he has telepathy at level 9 still, because, I mean, look at telepathy, right? You're never going to get that active, and so they'll be like, oh, I have him at full level 10 Links, and it's like, well, no, you don't. Not really, right? So you can see here, all 500 of these characters are all, I'm just going to mash through this as fast as I can, right? They're all full level 10 Links right here. And I'm probably not going to mash through them all. I'm just going to get through a nice sample size so that you can see. See if we can even get through the AGL units. This used to be a whole lot easier whenever it was just 50 units. I don't know if you guys want me to mash through all of them. I mean, I guess I won't know because I'm not live streaming and there's no way for you to let me know. Why not? I mean, we're already into the tech units. Unless this starts getting, ridiculously slow, because it's starting to lag out my phone a little bit right now. This is a super speed blitz version of all these characters. I'm going to scroll through it here in a minute, but I don't know. I guess I just want visual confirmation for myself now that these are all done. I mean, they should be. Yeah, I don't... So whenever I finish up a character on my Link level runs, I just change the tag at the bottom and then I switch them off the team. That's how I do things. So here recently it's been kind of tough because ever since Tech Vegito Blue Easy Aid, it's been wanting to recommend him as the friend lead for everything that I do, because I'm usually just running through with all types leaders and just bringing random units in. I'm not really putting much thought into it, but here recently I've had to actually stop and think about it because it keeps recommending me the stupid Vegito Blue, who has to have all 5 super types on the team, otherwise you're not getting a leader skill. And some of these Link level stages, you can actually get KO'd in them if you're not, if you get bad RNG, so I'm trying to pay attention to that so it doesn't give me that stupid leader. By the way, this guy, I've always been a big hater of this guy, especially because I tried to pull on him on his initial banner and he shafted me really hard on global, and then I got him at 55%. He looked horrible. Because I don't know if you remember, but until this guy started taking some hits and getting some stacks in, he did not shoot out damage on his first turn, and most of the time it just resulted in you dying immediately because he just wasn't building up. But now, I mean, he's shooting out 7 million attack stats 3 times on the first turn, so looking forward to his EZA, I guess, and I guess the Tournament of Power team becoming a legitimate team again. Also, this guy is one of maybe the best sticker in the game. Look at that. All these Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken auras just look super, super good. I guess we're just going to keep... We're almost through it at this point. My 500th Link level 10 unit, I'll give you guys a second to guess. I told you that I've pretty much gone through all the good characters. So I'll give you a second to think about it while I go through these. My 500th Link level 10 character, I thought it was going to be between 2 characters. If you watched the video before this one, the breakdown video that I did, which I put up super late, so I don't expect anybody to actually watch it, but maybe you skip to the end and watch the calcs, I appreciate that. But if you checked out that video, I actually mentioned who it might be in there. There's 2 characters that came down to the wire They both had one link left, and I wasn't sure who it was going to be. And it did end up being the character that I thought it was going to be. She had been stuck there. So it is that takes out a lot of the pool. By the way, I'm a real Dokkaner. Look at that. Only real Dokkanners have that. Anyway, so yeah, that's all 500. We can scroll through again just to show them all to you. But it was actually two I believe they're both on Peppy Gals. Yes, they're both on Peppy Gals, or they should be. Maybe I'm misremembering, but they were both like getting down. They both had one link left, and one of them had been on the team longer, and I was like, she'll probably finish first because she had one link first, but that's not always the case. Sometimes you have really good runs, and you can finish a character like on back-to-back runs if you get really lucky. Yeah, we're just going to keep scrolling through here. So yeah, you can see I have pretty much every Dokkan, I think I have every Dokkan Fest exclusive done. I have every LR done. I have most sub-Easy A's done. In fact, I might have all sub-Easy A's done. There's a few characters that are still just lingering. I'm trying. I don't think I have all the summonable. That's kind of what I'm cleaning up right now is all the summonable SSRs that I'm missing. Then I'll probably move to like free-to-play units that I don't have done. And then I'll probably move to Easy A's that I don't have done yet. And then I will move to like free-to-play Easy A's. I'm sorry. Easy A's that I have already, they've already Easy A'd. I'll move to them next, and then I'll do like the summonable ones, and then I will do the free-to-play Easy A's that I've already Easy A'd. So that's what I mean. So like priority for me was like Dokkan Fest exclusives and LRs, get those done. Then the sub Easy A's, then just like all summonable units that haven't Easy A'd or are just like generally recent, because like I haven't finished Tech Beerus, for example. He's just like, because him and like Super Saiyan 3 Goku are just characters that I'm never going to use. So I just have them, they're on like the back burner. There's no reason to get them done anytime super quick. Let's see. So yeah, we're just going to keep scrolling through. It's this there we go. Now we're at the end. This list has gotten super long recently. I mean, obviously I'm at 500 characters, so it's 500 characters long. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of units. So yeah, let me know how many you guys have done. This is kind of my, okay, there's rainbow units. This is kind of my, this is like basically the ready up stage. Like this is kind of the pool that I'm selecting from at the moment. So you see we have some sub Easy A's like this Vegeta and like Boda Magetta. What else do we have here? We've got like this Trunks. I put this guy in because he's an all types lead. So I've started kind of mixing them in. Let's see. Yeah, and then we have like these free-to-play Easy A's who haven't Easy A'd yet. Obviously, they will in the future, so I want to have them done before they Easy A. But, they haven't yet, so I'm not super looking into doing it yet. I think I'm going to start switching here soon to like Battle of Gods units, since that's looking like what Sunday is going to be. So I want to make sure I have all the Battle of Gods units ready to go before that event, so get that done. Let's see. These are the rainbow units that I have. I'm kind of just doing a box showcase at the moment. I won't scroll through it. I mean, I'll just kind of... nobody can see this, but I'm just scrolling through it. I don't even know if this list is updated. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. But I don't even know if this list is, like, current or accurate. In fact, I mean, I could probably check real quick. There's a few units I don't have rainbow that I'm just waiting to get with coins, or, like, there's some World Tournament units kind of lagging around, or... Some of the more recent LRs are just kind of hanging out. Let's see. I'm just scrolling really quickly. I probably should spend time and actually look at this, but oh, this Gohan's done. I probably missed some, but whatever. It's probably easier to actually scroll through like this and just look at the units I don't have rainbowed, but I don't really keep, or historically I haven't really kept like SSRs and TURs of LRs before, or like unawakened versions of units, but since chain battles popped up, I've been keeping them a little bit more frequently. Chompa's done. They're done. He's done. Give me 1 second, I'm just gonna cut and come back. All right, we're back. I think I got them all. It's basically the same list as before, but we're looking at 651 units fully rainbowed at the moment. There's a few like free-to-play units that I'm waiting to kind of see what their easy A's look like. Like a good example is that GT Vegeta. He's going to easy A eventually. I'm actually surprised he hasn't yet on the 8th anniversary so far. So I figured this guy would. So like him, I have him sitting at 97%. I gave him this. I think I gave him this because he was needed in like a chain battle one time. Maybe that's probably why he has that. I don't remember, but yeah. So that's kind of what my box is looking like at the moment. I have every summonable unit, I think, and most of them rainbowed, except there's a few Dokkan Fest that have only, like, Pan has only been around once, so I don't have her rainbowed yet, but, because some units I just decide not to go for the rainbow initially. Let's see. We're trying to get down here to the bottom. But, I don't have, Fasha, actually, the new physical one. Somehow, she has just completely avoided me. I did not, listen, I was not summoning on that double rates banner, so, there's no way you were going to get me to do that. And then down here, we just have, like, this is the wasteland, you know? We just have 11 LR Nappas just sitting here waiting to be turned into carnival coins. Let's see, what else? What's another crazy number here? You know, we just got, like, Jirans and 17s, and some of these SSRs, like, I'm keeping just because I haven't decided what I'm doing with them yet. I just need a cleaner box to look at them and decide what I'm doing with some of these SSRs. Oh, by the way, if you haven't guessed yet, my 500th Link level 10 unit was actually Zangia. She was number 500, so that is interesting. What else? Do we have any other crazy numbers of anything? Oh, by the way, I think those LR Nappas, that was from the Cooler or Carnival Goku banner, wasn't it? I don't remember which one, but yeah, I pulled like 11 of him, and, you know, my Cooler and Goku are only 90%. They're not even, I didn't even get to rainbow them, but I pulled 11 Nappas, guys. That's pretty good, right? Another crazy number. We got 5 Rosés, 7 of this guy. Like, I don't even know what to do with those. I guess I can eat them for food. 12 of these guys. This guy will not stay away from me. Anytime he's on a banner, I have to pull 100,000 of him. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, we just got some, like, Kid Boos sitting down here. We got, like, a Bojack. Trying to decide if I want to keep those for chain battle or not. You know, we got Hidden God Goku. We got 4 Beeruses. What else? Got 5 of those Fat Boos. I don't think I need these Bojacks anymore, but I'm just keeping them there for some reason. We got 8 LR Janimbas just hanging out. 2 LR Cells. I know somebody's scrolling. You know, it's crazy. You know, we have like so many of these units that don't have Fasha, but most of these came from the Carnival banners, which I believe was before Fasha. I don't even remember what that banner was. It was so bad. So yeah, that's all my trash. This is, I already kind of showed it. This is what my current Link level team looks like. We got this Goku. He's my lead. He's almost done. We got Borgos here. He's getting close to done. We got Bodamagetta. I think I just started him, but he's about midway up right now. Kid Vegeta, I literally just started. That's who Zangia replaced. Zangia. We got this Cell. I think he's starting to get up there. I started him earlier today. Basically, like, these 3 I started today. And then Fasha. I thought this grade 8 Fasha was going to finish before Zangia. Or I thought she might, but she got stuck with Saiyan Warrior race here, so. I should start saving some of these for the Link level key runs, but I just haven't decided what I'm doing yet with those. So let's go ahead and end this video by going ahead and hopping into the Link level stage I like to run. I like to do 29-3. I was doing 28-2 for a while, but overall I've just had better luck, I think, with 29-3. There's nothing wrong with 28-2. In some instances, it's probably better because you can actually get blue gems, which I do think are more valuable than green gems. But I've been working on cleaning out the green gem shop at the moment, getting it down to everything that it's like just the unlimited things are left. I think there's like one more copy of Vegito I can buy that I don't need, but just to clear it out, I guess I could buy it. And then there's the Zenny statues, which again I don't need, but I kind of want to clear it out, so I need like 21,500 gems to clear out the rest of those things. Not sure what I'm at the moment, because I just went through and cleared everything. I think I'm under 10k at the moment, because I'm building back up. Yeah, it's like I might, after I clean out the shop and then farm up to another, like, I don't know, 10, 15,000 gems after that, I haven't decided yet, but I may switch back over to 28.2 and start farming blue gems. Mostly because they're actually updating the blue gem shops, and you can exchange blue gems for green gems in a future update. So I may do that. I actually like 29.3 better for link leveling. I just feel like I see link level 10s more often on this stage, and I feel like I have a character that's stuck less often. And also it's better pacing, just for me personally. 28.2, I feel like I have to constantly be checking it and resetting the run. Whereas with 29.3, it gives me just a little bit of extra time to like work in between runs, because I'm link leveling at work most of the time. I just set my phone down at the side and I just kind of press it every time I look down a little bit. In 28.2, I was finding that it was finishing so quickly that it was just messing with my pacing, the way I'd train my brain to look at it for 8.9. Because that was the issue with 7.10 too. I know some people like 7.10 better, but 7.10 was too long. And so I would look down and get ready to like change the run, and I'd still be going, and it's like great. Plus it had like a missable stop sign fight, which I did not want. So then I was using 8.9, and 8.9 had really good pacing. That's kind of what trained my brain into link leveling. And so then whenever I tried to switch to 28.2, it just felt too fast. Like I'd look down and the run had been stopped for like minutes, and then I'd be like, oh, and then just forget about it and not do it. Or I felt like I'd have to look at it more, and then my work was suffering, kind of. Not really like suffering. Suffering is a strong word. But I was getting like... I felt like I was just playing the game more than I was actually working, and I didn't want someone at work to think that that's what was going on. So, you know, I had to dial it back, and then 29.3 has been really nice with the pacing. Like, I look down, I hit start, and then it just plays, yeah, for about 2.5 minutes. So we can jump over and do a run of 28.2 just to kind of show you the comparison. Let's see, 28.2. Oh, that's 28.3, 2. Both are going to give you basically the same rewards. There's not really a huge... Ooh, we may die here. Hopefully not. Stupid Vegito blue lead. That is, like, awful. Please, if you're using him for things, stop. Please. Please stop. He's not a leader you want to even be using. So please stop. I think 28.2 is a little easier, though, so we shouldn't be at risk of dying here. But that's why some people like it, because you can actually clear through these stages a lot faster, which means that, you know, for someone like The Truth, who's just link leveling all day, every day, that's all he does. He just sits down, he's just link leveling constantly, basically, other than when he's recording videos. You know, for him, where that's all he's focused on, this probably is a better stage. But for me, he's not really, like, dedicated solely on that link level stage, and is also still a little bit concerned about, like, you know, I'm not made of stones here. I'm still trying to save him a little bit. A more efficient stage is a better choice for me. I think there's another link level stage coming out in a future update in Area 30. I think it's 34? Like 30-4. Someone correct me if I'm wrong if that's not the stage, but I think that's another good link leveling stage for auto. I don't really do manual link leveling anymore, like with the boost, I just can't be bothered. So I'll just turn the boost on whenever I'm doing 29.3, just get through it, get like a normal run. And that seems to work out fine most of the time, so I'm not really thinking about switching that up at all. Alright, so this run's going to be a little bit skewed because we got the grade 8 transformation, and we weren't under leader skill, so, you know, the results of this run aren't going to be super, you know, comparable to the other ones. But, I mean, this can't happen whenever you're link leveling 2 grade 8 units that just have a chance to transform. I don't know when they're going to do these grade 8 units. I thought they might ECA during that Bardock celebration, but they didn't, so maybe they're saving them for some time in the future. I don't know how good they would be, but they would be buffs to the Team Bardock team, which is good, because it's a pretty bad team. I feel like they could make them do interesting things, but I don't know. We're in red zone times now, so there's definitely a chance that they could make them really good. But you know, some sub easy A's like physical Bardock you get, and it's like, wow, like this is amazing. And then you get other sub easy A's like the blue Vegetas, and it's kind of like, like they're okay, but. Yeah, the Resurrection F blue team is just not really in it. So yeah, I mean, this was about the same time, but that Great Ape transformation really slowed us down. We also weren't under leader skill. Let's see. Yeah, let's run in with this and see if we can get a better time. We'll just go one more run and then we'll end it. Let me know what you guys think of... Oh, I need to actually show my account power level before... After we finish this run, I'll end on my account power level. Let me know what you guys think about link leveling, what stage you do. How high is your account power level? How do you stack up with me, you know? I do think I am in, like, the higher... I'm not, like, the top 1% of the top 1% of power levels, but I do think if there's, like a bell curve, I do think I'm more on, like, the high end, like, the right high percentage, so... I do not think I am anywhere close to the average. Yeah, I mean, I'm not... like at the very tail end, like super outlier, like Truth out here. I think the 2 is pretty high, but I do think I am in that like, upper percentage of power levels. So, yeah, see, we're moving through this much faster now. We are getting some link levels. That's good to see. Mostly these low level ones, but it'd be really nice if we finished up Fasha in one of these videos. That would be great, but. Maybe this is going to end up being about the same amount of time. Maybe I'm just crazy. If it ends up being about the same amount of time, I don't know. That would be weird because this is like less enemies and less fights, so I don't know how this wouldn't be faster. Maybe it's just like a Titans thing, or who knows. I'm sitting here talking about how this is like completely messing with my pacing, then we're gonna watch it and it's gonna be fine. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. I haven't been super keeping track of how long this took. Also, another thing, too, is it's so much easier farming green gems because any given character can drop like 77 of them. I've had runs before where you get like a 77, a 77, and a 20 drop, and it's like, alright, that's a ton of gems. Yeah, what did we get on this run? Yeah, a minute 51, and then this will show my record. Yeah, a minute 25. A minute 25. Somewhere in there, like a minute 20 to a minute, like, 40 was what I'm used to seeing on this stage. So that's why it was like, it just that little bit of extra time, like that 40 to 50 seconds was what was throwing me off. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, celebrating my 500 link level 10 units. Here is my profile page. You can see here. You know, I'm getting close to 4 million. I'll tell you my goal actually right now is I just want to catch up down here to... Where is he? Right here. I'm trying to catch up to this guy. So he crossed the 4 million mark. I'm trying to catch up. So no, go back to this. Anyway. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of count power levels. Let me know what you guys think about link leveling. Is there a unit that you're surprised that I have at link level 10s? Is there one that, you're surprised that I don't have at full link level 10? I know I just kind of blasted through them all, but, let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.